Hello to all the young film programmers. My name is Andre Moccia and I'm a producer at Secret Cinema. So Secret Cinema was founded about 11 years ago by a man called Fabian Regil, who is the sort of creative soul behind Secret Cinema, pervades the whole organization. And Secret Cinema actually started as Future Shorts, which was a short film festival happening in different cities around the world. The idea was how, there's all these beautiful shorts out there. There's all these beautiful films, works of art that actually don't have much of an audience outside the festival circuit. So it was a way to sort of decentralize festivals. How do we get audiences to see beautiful pieces of art that they might not be exposed to usually? So the idea came about of combining the sort of screening with music, art, and sort of other elements, and that's really how it started. It started in a toilet. Fabian started it in a toilet in South London. So he started with Paranoid Park, as I said, about 11 years ago, in a abandoned skate park. And it was a very simple version of what Secret Cinema has become now. Fast forward 11 years, we've gone from 100 audience one night to 130,000 audience over the course of 100 shows. So yeah, that's how it started. And it sort of grew because we're particularly obsessed with the audience experience. We're particularly obsessed about sort of what the audience feel from the moment they buy the ticket all the way to the moment that they leave the show. And we really curate their journey, their experience from the beginning, and every little bit is tailored. The work that we put in as a team in ensuring that the audience have a fantastic time has been recognized by the audience, and that's why people keep on coming back and coming back, because they know that when they come to Secret Cinema, they'll have a unique experience which is 100% sort of thought about, and I think that's what people want right now. It obviously sort of grew thanks to techniques that have been used in rave culture a lot, so sort of the idea of not knowing where you're going, sending text messages at the last minute, but also the fact that we often ask you to bring an object, or it makes it quite personal as an experience. It makes the audience feel like they own a bit of Secret Cinema because of the effort that they put in, and so that has allowed us to grow this audience from a tiny amount to sort of hundreds of thousands now. Our programming at the moment is done mainly by a team of sort of two main people, but obviously a lot of other people have got input in it. Just Katie Davidson and Asia, who has just started. And the way we choose we choose films that have a big commercial appeal, that have some sort of sense of nostalgia, that have a world that we can get lost in. And it's very important for us. There's some brilliant films that everyone keeps on telling you should do this, you should do that, but actually they don't work as well for Secret Cinema because they don't have that element of a world, of an ensemble cast, or so those are very important criteria. And finally, obviously, that there needs to be a message underneath that we can shine a light on. So for example, for Moulin Rouge, we decided to pick Moulin Rouge because it was straight after Trump got elected. It was straight after Brexit, so everyone was in this very sort of somber, or at least lots of my friends were in this sort of somber mood where they thought the world was going to explode in the next few months. And so what we decided to do is create a society of love. If you came to the Moulin Rouge, you would become part of the society of love. And the society of love was this super accepting movement of people where anyone could come in and be whoever they wanted. You wanted to be yourself, you could be yourself. You wanted to be the opposite of yourself, you could be the opposite of yourself. And we gave sort of 100,000 people the opportunity to come in and free themselves from sort of the constraints of everyday life. So it goes, even the most frivolous of events like Moulin Rouge, there's actually something underneath that drives it forward. It's always very important to talk about these issues. I think if you're dealing with a film that addresses particularly difficult topics, there's no point in you skirting around them. You should actually highlight them. When we went to the jungle refugee camp in Calais and did a Bollywood screening, they're sort of smaller secret cinemas. We call them Secret Cinema X, or secret protests. It's something that we've done a lot of in the past, and that's certainly as an organization we want to keep on doing. But they're really, the events that don't make us any money, we do them because at Secret Cinema we want to do these things. So with Calais, we We brought the second largest blow-up screen in Europe to a refugee camp in Calais and did a screening of a Bollywood film that I can't remember the name of, for 1,500 people in the camp. And it was the most joyous, the most peaceful. Everyone was worried that it's going to be violent and factions, and it was the most joyous and most peaceful night I've had certainly in my life. And the beauty of people sort of coming up to you and saying, you know what, I haven't seen a film in 11 years, right? And giving them back that little bit of humanity is quite important for us and for the people working here. A lot of my colleagues yesterday, I was at home in bed sick, were at the Extinction Rebellion protest yesterday. So we are activists within Serious Cinema. People who work at Serious Cinema are activists. So we want our organization to reflect that side of what we do as well. The way I started at Serious Cinema was I started as an intern. So I started sort of by doing the jobs that nobody really wanted. But through doing these jobs, I found out the importance of sort of the team and the people that you surround yourself with, and making sure that you know what everyone is doing and why they're doing it. Because everything, especially in projects this big, everything is absolutely connected. If I had any advice to give, I would just say keep on learning all the time, meet the people that you work with, and do not be afraid to dare and to be unique.